we do have vampires around us. Crucial 13, that's what's up. Shout out to you.
I feel like every time Crucial ever talked, it was making mad sense.
Yes, every time Crucial has ever talked was making hella sense. Okay? Now, haven't I been just telling you guys, dude, these fucking Democrats, bro, they're up to something. Why are they taking down channels? Why are they doing this? And people wondering why I supported Trump and all this type of stuff. He must have been doing something good if they gotta go taking down everybody's shit. Okay? I'm making money off this shit. I don't need my channel being taken down just for expressing my political freaking opinion. Okay? Now, my channel was ultimately terminated for covering, the trafficking thing, which they do not let you talk about on here. But at first, my numbers started going down from a shadow ban, which was actually not in their policies at first. Okay, so that means that they were doing some underhanded shit, taking channels out of their algorithm who was actually speaking against the Democratic Party, speaking on that laptop situation and speaking on all that shit, Ashley Diary and all this other shit. Okay, my channel got smacked by that at first. And then I kept getting strikes. I kept having to take 3 months off so the strike would go away and then I could come back, do more content, get another strike. Oh shit, I got 2 strikes. Now I got to sit another 3 months so I don't get a third strike to get terminated. But then they put out a policy that said, if you got a history of getting strikes, we could just take your channel whenever. You don't need to have 3 strikes this time. So I had 0 strikes active on my channel and they just pulled it for covering that trafficking shit, which I have a freaking right to do that. Okay? But what do you know? YouTube admitting that they're having to reinstate channels because they've been just plucking them right out the fucking air. Okay? I meant to say freaking, because I don't want to cuss in this. Okay? Because I don't know what they up to right now. Okay? They look for any little thing to take a conservative channel down. And I ain't even like a straight up political dude. You know what I mean? I'm just pro whatever the hell they ain't. Okay? I know the agenda that's in this country that's, demoralizing us and all that other type of shit. That's what I'm against. But I got lumped in with this whole bullshit, and I am a Trump supporter. I ain't gonna lie about that. You damn right. Okay? So my channel got taken down for defending Trump and going up against these people. And I've been telling y'all, dude, they are messing with my channel. And a lot of people did not believe me. I've kept screenshots, documents, Gmail, email, bitch mail, shit mail, all the mail. Okay? I got it all. Just a whole bunch of people telling me, hey, they just unsubbed me from your channel. Hey, I'm not getting notifications. That's the big one. They just stopped sending your notifications out. And I could look into my analytics. All my videos, only 5 views of each video is being seen from notifications. Okay, that's bullshit. Even this channel right now that I'm on, it is statistically impossible to get only 1 to 5 views via notification when you got almost 2,000 subscribers. Okay, guess what though? On my 12,000 subscriber channel, only 10 to 20 views came from notifications. That is impossible statistically. That's impossible. I don't even think that's 1%. Seriously, they just cut off your notification access. Okay, then guess what they do? Because you could search my name with a lot of videos at this time. Search my name and type in whatever, and you would not find my channel in the algorithm at all. If you type in, even now, if you type in my name with a specific video you're trying to find, it will not pull that shit up because they fucked up the search results so much by taking people's channels out of the algorithm and shit. So it pulls up shit that you ain't even looking for. And because this was such a illegal type deal that they're doing, it's so unethical and wrong, they had to make policies to justify it. I kept telling y'all, they got new policies just coming in just to justify what they're doing. That's why they did that misinformation policy, to justify them taking people down. So you could just determine a political video that doesn't align with Democrat policies and Democrat ideology or leftist ideology, you could just label that as misinformation and justify you taking down all the content on it. But you know how messed up that is? Because every conservative, every Republican believes they're on the opposite spectrum. A conservative ideology is opposite of a leftist ideology. So you're telling me you could just any conservative could get pulled down at that point. That's why a whole bunch of conservative channels was coming down. You mean to tell me the whole country is about to start getting indoctrinated? You about to take down the whole conservative ideology and say whatever they believe is misinformation because it conflict with the fucking left, with what they want you to believe. Dawg, I'm telling you, it was scary times in this country when this shit was going on. And I made a video called Why America is Immoral. I always plug this video. I need y'all to watch this shit. This is a tactic, a warfare tactic. And I can't go too deep on this one because I don't know how the fuck they gonna play it. But this is a warfare tactic called demoralization, ideological subversion. Y'all need to watch this video, dude. I'm telling you, I break it all the way down. And this guy, Yuri Bezmenov, who used to be with the KGB, the Russians, who used to go in other countries, and they used this on the countries they were infiltrating and taking over. And a big thing they would do is change the ideology of the country. Because, you know, every sovereign nation starts off as this, you know, they're moral. They go by, you know, lawfulness as opposed to lawlessness. But what do you see being pushed in this country right now? Lawlessness. You see them Democrats defending lawlessness. They defend, the rioting and all this other shit. And you know, the uprising against the government. That ain't nothing but ideological subversion. That's a military tactic used on nations to start defeating them from the inside to make it easier. See, a lot of the left and all that other bullshit, they're taught that, you know, you just come in pillaging and I'm just strong-arming them out this shit. No, that ain't how it works. They do it the way these lefties do it. See, why y'all think the right is doing everything and all that other type of shit, I've been trying to tell y'all, this is what's going on. The right don't gotta do nothing. This is they shit. This is a conservative Republican country. Okay? Shout out to the Moors. Okay? This ain't no leftist liberal bullshit. That's why you can go 100 years back, 200 years back. Their ideology wasn't as far as it is now because they've been chipping away at society. They're the infiltrators, okay? And I don't mean to keep talking so deep about this shit, dude, but I gotta do it. Most people don't understand this shit. Okay? They're in this country doing this shit. That is why they got Google and all that taking people's channels down. Okay? Because it's ideological subversion. It's tearing down the ideology that the country is foundational. The foundation is built on. And they're reinstating a new ideology, which is the leftist, which is why they're saying our shit is wrong, it's misinformation, their shit is right, and you can't go against it. Now they admitting they took down shit during the election. I'm telling y'all need to start listening to me. I've been saying this from the freaking jump about all of this. Okay? There is some real bullshit going on. Okay? And it's so simple. It has been done with countries throughout the whole, you know, existence of man. This shit has been going on for a while. Okay? This shit ain't just the end of the world and that's why this is getting old. This is in our fucking country. Okay? Take your head out your ass and just look at it from a higher view. There is just an invader in here. That's it. Okay? And yes, this world is starting to do a cleanse up and all that other type of shit. So that aside from that, I'm just telling you how to look at this from right how you could look at it with your own two eyes right now without having to go to conspiracies and all this other type of. Trust me, there's some bullshit at play. But before you go there, you gotta learn this first. Gotta understand what they're doing in this country and all that type of shit. Then you get to the next level. But a lot of y'all, you want to believe in these people are Illuminatis and all this other type of shit. Yeah, that's true. But you don't even understand that until you start understanding this political warfare. That's why a lot of y'all think everybody's just taking blood oaths and all this other type of shit, and you don't even understand the half of it right now. You don't understand who's pushing the leftism that's actually the spirit of what does that, of what does all that wickedness and that evil. You don't even understand that. You don't even understand how a sovereign nation operated before they came here. You don't understand, like, people like Trump completely trying to keep these people off this country. You don't understand that because you think everybody's just bad. Whoever's in the government, they must have sucked somebody's asshole to get there or some stupid shit. Real kindergarten IQ bullshit. I'm showing you what's happening. It's clear to see, but you wouldn't know that until you understand this ideological subversion shit. You don't understand morality, immorality, demoralization, and shit like that. Yes, trust me. I know that, you know, as it is, the Republicans that are in there, in that office, yes, they are there to lay down and help them Democrats chip away at this moral country. That's how we got so far into the shit in the first place. Because they ass up in there helping these fools. And then somebody like Trump come along and he start going against them. And now they all like, you know, they got to act like they cool with him. But I'm sure Trump is going to have problems real soon. You keep doing good and all this other type of shit, they going to find a way. They already tried to get him up out of there. Okay, so yes, there is something going on. But don't worry about that right now. Y'all need to worry about this, what's going on in this country right now. First, figure that out. First, figure this out before you start just saying everybody's bad and all this other type of shit. Cause it's just weird. Constantly pointing a finger at other people and don't even know you not eating right. You probably smoking and drinking. You probably doing all this bullshit. And you got these demons, these energy vampires with you at the moment. And can't even see because you're calcified. You too busy looking to blame Trump for something. Too busy looking to blame whoever you blaming for something. Stop with that bullshit. There's really an enemy in this country. And they go hand in hand with these energy vampires that I'm talking about. Alright? You gotta understand morality and immorality in order to even see what you're looking at. Or else you wouldn't be blind pointing fingers at the wrong people that's actually helping you. Okay, so yeah, I was right. Told y'all YouTube was covering up for the Democrats and the leftists and the liberals, helping the progressives and all them people, the ABCDs, all of them, covering up, taking anything that went against their ideology and defended it and kicked off the shit that was opposing it. And it all boiled down to this ideological subversion, which is their hostile takeover right now. They got people burning down this country, and they all think they doing the right thing, which is another thing of the demoralization. They will turn the citizens against the authority. And watch my video on that shit. All right, so yeah. I was right. Y'all let me know what y'all think of in the comments. This crucial. I ain't woke. I'm up. Peace, love, 13.
We do have vampires around us. Crucial 13, that's what's up. Shout out to you.
I feel like every time Crucial ever talked, it was making mad sense.
Get Crucial.
I'm hungry. I need some bacon.
Look at this.
Look at it. This is the city I'm in right now.